Hello everybody, I'm Roadblock, and we are on my main account, and I am very excited about this video. So, this is kind of the first video where, I don't want to say I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't have a guide. I don't have any tips or for example, when I talk about like, oh, hey, there's a bunch of silver in your forge, right? That's not a trick that I came up with. That's a YouTube video showed me. Oh, hey, this stuff you can sell, right? Same thing with like my clan boss team. My clan boss team is an unkillable team called Mythfu. It's an established team. It's not a team that I came up with. It's just a team that I basically cut and paste. All I had to do was make sure the speed works and the team works, right? Same thing with like my red dots with my Iron Twins team that is super effective. The champions I use are of my account, like they're not the ones that may have been in a video, but the concept of the team, basically letting Geomancer kill the boss, that's not an original thought or anything like that. I just showed you guys how I did it, right? But this video, and why I'm so excited for this video, is aside from there is a little bit of like base concept, kind of the whole Shamil turn meter boosting the lead, as an approach to Hydra, but this isn't there's no video out there that I saw and they were like, oh, this guy's gonna be great in this role. This was an idea that I had. I don't know how it's gonna go. I truly don't. This could blow up in my face and I'll be like, oh my god, this was a terrible idea and I wasted all these resources to build these two champions. But I think it's going to work. I kind of think that these champions are all going to kind of feed off of each other in this concept, and I'm hoping that it's going to deliver decent results. So, let's go over the team. So, it's a Hydra team, and in the team, I'm going to have, what I've done is included 2 new champions into my Hydra team. So, I took Lady Kimmy out, but I'm bringing in Grand Oak Padraig, who I just went after, right? I did the event for him. And let me explain one other thing that I kind of forgot to touch on, and I wish I had prepared slightly better for this. Let me do this real quick. Shoot. Okay. Well, somebody said please make an update soon as soon as you can. I'm thinking of going for him. And then 18 well, I did it anyways. I got him. I'm getting his masteries and then build and use him for Hydra. So I really wanted to for Uzu 8678. I am so sorry it took too long. I want you to know that I have done nothing else but try to prepare for this video. So yesterday I spent all night, so I didn't release a video yesterday because I spent the whole evening getting both of these champions leveled up. And then when I went to gear them last night, I realized there was an artifact enhancement event today, and I decided to wait on gearing them because I wanted to double dip. Good news is that my double dip worked and I was able to get a whole bunch of artifact enhancement points for the 2 champions. But bad news is I didn't release the video in time. So hopefully I was right about Padraig. Otherwise, you're probably going to be very upset with me, and I apologize for not getting this video out sooner. This is why you guys should become members or subscribe, because that helps to support my channel and can get me closer to doing this full time, where I could have spent a day doing this and had the video ready for you guys, right? But either way, let's talk about the plan here. So Padraig is going to be the lead. I've got him in a Relentless set. I don't have the gear to complete. I would prefer a counterattack or a speed set, but I don't have the gear to facilitate either of these. Well, I'm sure I probably have a chest somewhere on somebody that could make the speed set work, but this one was pretty good for him. Triple speed roll, so I was fine putting the retaliation set on him. In fact, no, I did check, and I mean, I'd have to take gear off Arbiter, which I wouldn't do. Counterattack. This is of all the accessories, this was the only counterattack accessory for these two champions. At least that weren't equipped. There probably is some equipped stuff, but it's fine. The counterattack accessories for Ancora weren't the right stats. It was attack. I'm not going to put her in an attack neck just to get some counterattacks. And a resistance banner. Resistance isn't bad on her, but to get the resistance levels that I need, I'd have to make a lot of sacrifices in her build, and I didn't want to do that. I just want this team to churn out stuff. That's my whole plan for it. I have block buffs. Resistance isn't really a plan for me. So I just went with their accessories. I went with HP or defense, basically. In this case, HP because of the counterattack. In this case, HP because it just rolled better than anything else, and then defense on the banner because it had the triple speed roll. For Ancora, everything was HP for her because her shield is based on her HP. So I went all in on HP for her. She's at almost 100k HP, over 100k HP. Her speed is a lot lower because to make the Relentless set work, I put all the good speed Relentless on Padraig. So you'll see Padraig's crazy fat. Wow. It's only 270. And I say only because they're definitely higher achievable speeds. But I wasn't going too all out in the speeds. She's relatively slow. And that has to do with a lot of my best gear. Like, there's no speed on this piece. No speed on the gauntlets here. I had to make some sacrifices to make the Relentless set work. I do think it's better for her to be in Relentless. To cycle through her abilities a little bit more. So... because I want her to be cleansing a lot. So if she can get extra turns, it's kind of better than if she was just really fast, because she's not, I mean, I don't know. The biggest thing we're going to be missing in this team is block debuffs, which is something that I'm sad that we're not going to have, but I think we'll be okay because we're going to have this cleanse a lot. No, it's this one. Yeah, we're going to have this cleanse going a lot, and then we're going to have her cleanse going a lot. So we have two cleanses that are cycling, so that should clear up any debuffs that we do end up getting, and we'll see. So she is a little slower than I would like. I think, what was my Lady Kimmy's speed in here? She's actually... Or that's my bad Lady Kimmy. Where's my good Lady Kimmy? Yeah, 227. So or 242, sorry. So yeah, she is a little bit slower. As far as masteries, I kind of just went with I wanted to get the counterattack masteries, and then I went with War Master on both of them just for some extra damage. I certainly see value in going support tree on them, especially to extend some of their buffs that they bring. Well, for her, in Ancora's case, there really isn't a need. Maybe to make her faster. For Padraig, there's an argument to get more out of this increased speed, but I think he's going to be cycling this increased speed so much that it really won't matter. He's just going to keep it up on everybody. We don't need 3 turns of it because he's going to get it back and back and back. Like, I'm hoping. We will see how this all works out, right? So, I'm swapping them into my normal kind of Hydra team here. And I clicked the wrong thing. So, Do I want to start on Nightmare? I want to try it on Nightmare first and see how it goes. So, let's find everybody involved. So, Acrizia, my good archer, Ancora, Padraig, and then Ugo, and my good Shamil. There's the good Shamil. Okay. So the leader is Padraig, and this turn order doesn't matter as much. All right, sweet. So let's test it out. Here we go. Now, again, his aura doesn't work here, and her aura would, but I want him getting all the generation here. I don't think we start. I have the heads pulled up this time. I don't know if you guys saw my previous video where I talked about. So, yeah, the Head of Torment starts. So we will get the kind of the concept of this working right away. So let's get started here. Okay, what do I want to start with? I think I want to start with the ally attack because I want to be able to yeah, we'll start with the ally attack because I want it to be on cooldown so then we can take it off cooldown. I will say this, I'm not a fan of that animation. That takes too long. That takes way too long of an animation. I really feel like they should adjust that animation a little bit because that was pretty long. See, now here we are. We're already getting another turn out of him. We're going to get turn meter and increase speed. And so now we're going to do the big shield. And we're going to throw out some damage. Now, I don't have Hex here. So we'll just target this head. Acrizia is going to do Acrizia things. There's some cooldown reduction already. We got some cooldown reduction. Oh, I should talk about... He's at 50% cooldown reduction, but Ancora's only at 30. Her books... Everything is booked out on her except her A1. I didn't get any books on her A1. Which I'm actually okay with, because 30... His starts at like 25 or something. And we got an extra turn out of him, so then we're going to ally attack this head again. I do feel like that's quite a long animation. Like, his A1 really feels like it takes some time there. Yeah, see, Acrizia already got her A2 back. That's from some of this cooldown reduction. So now, we're going to speed everybody up. Now, this is where we're okay. Normally, I'd be freaked out there, right? I'd be like, oh, crap. But now I brought a reviver, so we're okay. Not ideal, mind you, but we're okay. Alright, I am going to start hitting this head because I do kind of want to get rid of this head more than anything else, if I'm honest. And I want to do that. Yeah, he reduced his own... Well, no, those were both on 2 turns there. So now, if we do this, this will also restore that destroyed HP. And we get a bunch of damage in. So now let's go for the big shield. And that's turn meter fill as well. Cleanse and then increase speed. Whoa. That was... Okay. Sorry about that. Just let me make sure I'm still recording. Yeah, it wasn't... I don't know what that was. That wasn't dropped frames or anything. I don't know why that happened. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what was going on there. So now Acrizia is just doing Acrizia things, of course, you know. Extra turn. I'll take the big shield. I definitely think she needs to be faster. I don't think I'm getting as much cooldown reduction as I thought I would get. Granted, she's not fully booked, so she's only 30%. So there is a you'll see a lot of decreased cooldowns there popping up from them using their abilities or using those A1s off that ally attack. Still gonna hit this one because it's got the debuffs. And again, this is turn meter fill, so let's go with that. Keep that shield. That's what I'm talking about. Because of that cooldown reduction, that shield never came off, right? The shield stayed on the whole time. Let's hit this head. So this will cleanse and then increase speed. So the increased speed is falling off, so maybe I should consider getting the mastery to increase the debuffs, or the buff length rather. It's something to consider, I'm sure. I kind of want to pop hit. Well, I don't want to pop him with Acrisia's hit here. No, we'll hit him with Acrisia. And then we'll double hit here. I wanted to pop it there while I had the shield up. I think he does decrease his own cooldowns, by the way. I haven't been paying close enough attention to it. And since I have other cooldown reduction out there, it can kind of mess with the perception. He also keeps doing it there. Yeah, we can hit here. Big hits. More big hits. Oh, that was a misclick. I don't know why. My game has been laggy all night. I don't have a second version of the game running right now, so I don't know why it's doing what it's doing right now, guys, and I'm really sorry for this, because that does kind of mess up the video a bit. But the concept feels good. Alright, so right now we've got weakens on everybody. We've also got the little pain thing going on. But now, so this is one of those things where that'll restore HP, but I want to cleanse, right? So I'll do the cleanse here instead. I guess her cleanse was coming up, but regardless, turn meter fill and shield, and we get back to work on doing a bunch of damage. And we'll ally attack here. Pretty decent hits out of everybody. We're gonna hit the head. Even though it's a weak hit, I'm still gonna hit the one that's decapitated and debuffed. And we got the block buffs out, so we're looking good there. We've got the provoke didn't land. I didn't realize we weren't... Oh, that's not the... They swapped places. Okay. Alright, well, we have the Hex out. So, with the Hex out, I want to get rid of this head. Alright. So, what we really need now is some cooldown reduction for the Archer. But I don't think we're going to get it. So those debuffs are all going to get cleared. Give some speed here. Oh, he got the Poison Cloud. I did not realize that. I want to get the shield on. I didn't have block buffs out. Should have thought about that before I got that shield out there. So this is like the most... What's crazy is that I'm pretty sure that was the first champion that's been eaten, and I already did 25 million. That's a little nuts that I was able to do that much damage before anybody got eaten. Oh, the Hex came off. Okay. Well, I think we hit this head then. It's kind of dicey right now, I'm not going to lie. There's some cooldown reduction. I think I'm going to do a mini cleanse here just to get some of these poisons off. There's the ally attack. We're going to go for this head still. All right. There we go. Let's get the Hex on here, hopefully. Unlucky. So it is getting a little sketchy right now. We've got 2 turns left to free Acrisia. Get the cleanse and the speed. There we go. Not landing that... I have to just keep targeting this, even though it may not land. We've got to get this down. So, I really need Hex to get on this head. It's the wrong affinity, which isn't fun. Well, I can't tell, per se, if that's a fail or if that's just bad RNG. To be completely honest. That felt like everything was going great, and then just... RNG kind of got me there, but the team feels really promising. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to go through a whole another one, but maybe I should have just said F it and kept targeting the head even though there wasn't Hex. I was just thinking once Hex lands, I'll be able to burn it down real quick with something, but obviously that wasn't the case, so lesson learned there, but yeah, that affinity really bites. So is the head of... I don't really know how affinity works. Oh, it is my computer. I need to restart my computer. Cool. Okay. Because it did it just now. I hope the video doesn't end up doing that kind of stuttering. So the Head of Mischief, it starts as a magic affinity, which would be the worst affinity. So, all right, and so I guess it stays magic affinity, and that so she's gonna have a hard time. So I need to make sure we're taking out that head as much as possible. All right, cool. Well, I am going to give that another attempt off camera, but I hope you guys enjoyed my attempt at it. Um, because that was a lot of fun for me. Now that was Nightmare. I know I feel like the team concept is proven. I mean, we did 25 million before a head was or before anybody was even eaten. Like we're churning out a ton of turns and a ton of damage, and I'm very encouraged by that. So maybe more to come. Maybe there'll be a part two, and I can give you guys like a bigger like rundown of the results. But yeah, that's I'm gonna call that a video. So I think it's a good concept. I think it was working and working as intended. There's definitely some other things we can do, right? We can finish out books, possibly consider changing some masteries um, to get a little bit more synergy out of some of the champions, but I'm going to do a little more research and thought on that. But as for right now, that's where I'm at. So cool. Well, hey, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider liking the video and subscribing. I am making a push to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm finally at 930 subscribers last time I checked. So if you want to help somebody achieve their dream as a YouTuber, then, please click that subscribe button and get me one step closer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.